Paul Steigerwald is standing by with a special guest. Let's go down the ladder and join him right now.
Thank you very much, Mike. I think we pretty much determined coming into this game tonight that if the Penguins were going to win, they were going to have to play some defense as well as get big goals from the guys you expect to get them from, namely Mario Lemieux. He came through, and they also came through in the defensive category. Tom Barrasso had a big game, and Davey Hannan played extremely well defensively, winning a lot of big faceoffs, particularly in the third period. Dave, I talked to Gino Briacco this afternoon. He said he was going to put you on Gretzky tonight, but Wayne wasn't here, so kind of a different, turn of events for you. But you had to be concentrating hard all day on what your job would be here tonight.
Well, until last year playing with Wayne, I always usually faced him in games in our building. When you're in Edmonton or in L.A., they get the last change, so you don't get a chance to face off that much against him. But I know what he's capable of. He's an excellent hockey player. You just try and shut him down, his angles, and keep the puck away from him, and let the wingers carry the puck. And I guess he had some family problems, and I wish him all the best. He's a great friend and a class individual, and I'm sure he was missed by the Kings tonight.
So what do you do when you're faced with the knowledge that he's not there, yet you still have to remain as intense as you would have been had he been on the ice?
Well, Gene said before the game, he talked to me and said he probably would put me against Nichols quite a bit, but he thought Mario's line could play against him, which they did most of the night, and they played pretty well against that line. And when we get into matchups, it sort of cuts down on maybe Mario's ice time a little bit, because some teams like to double shift, but Mario doesn't need much ice time to do his thing on the ice, and he was going tonight and he played well.
Face-off's the key tonight for you, Davey. Talk about what you have to do to win draws in situations, and what's going through your head at that point.
Well, I think it's took me a while, and I'm still not feeling totally comfortable and consistent every game taking face-offs. I know that it's been a while since I took a lot of draws, probably until my second or third year here in Pittsburgh, and I've played the wing most of the time. But I like to be there now. I like to take the big face-offs, and I've got my timing back, which is a big asset, especially against some guys. You're going to lose face-offs, but the majority of the time you want to make sure the puck doesn't get back to the point. And tonight, I felt pretty comfortable in there.
Is there such a thing as being hot on the face-offs?
Yeah, you get in grooves. I mean, you get a good feeling for what guys are doing against you, and you just try and make sure that you're doing things consistently. And you're not going to win every face-off, but as I said, you want to tie and not let the puck go back to the point and give them a free shot, which they had a couple tonight. But we played well defensively as we needed to.
Well, Davey Hannan also played a role tonight in the offense. Towards the end of the second period, a very, very big goal for the Penguins. Davey, tell us how it happened.
Well, Mario had the puck, and I knew Borky was going strong to the net, so I felt, I just trailed the play and just let it go as hard as I could and low, and Borky was right there to tip it. So, it helped us. Anytime you get a goal in the last minute of a period, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next period.
You were down in this game. Kings got the jump on you. It looked a little flat in the first period after they got the lead, but it took you a little while to come back. But penalty killing was a big key tonight, I think, in terms of turning it around. The short-handed goal, of course, by Mario.
Yeah, it's funny. We had a couple of good chances, and I think, when you miss a couple of chances like we did early, if they go in, it gives us momentum, especially here in our building. I know that we've played really strong here this year, and we've had good first periods, but, it was a good test for us tonight. We were down 2-0, and we just kept patient. And one thing I said in the dressing room was we're going to have to be patient and make sure we get the puck deep against this team, and we'll get our chances. And we grinded a couple of goals out, and that was the difference, I think.
No question, Davey. You were a difference, too, in terms of face-offs, and I'm sure you were giving them a thing or two with the old yap there of yours, which you're great at. Congratulations on a great game.
Thanks very much, Paul.
Davey Hannan of the Penguins has been our guest, and we'll return to the Civic Arena in just a moment on the Penguins Hockey Network.